Hello and welcome to the North Shore Scholastic Esports League. My name is Jordan. I'm joined today by Max, and we have some Rocket League coming your direction. A couple great games from the Handsworth teams represented by Wings Up and Fishsticks. And here we go, we're getting underway. Players are in lobby and we are off.
Jordan, the first of two best-of-3 semifinals here. This one featuring two Handsworth teams as we get a goal right off the bat from Nooney.
And a good aerial way to get up and beat that orange player up to the ball as quickly as possible. Get it off the backboard for a nice pass and set up for Nooney.
Unfortunate little trip there by, who was that? We're learning these players. I believe it was Harry JK. Just tripped over the post there, put him out of position, and Nooney capitalizes, looking for another one again. Little flippy, spinny shot from him, no good.
Beautiful save by Harry. Gets the epic save out from the Psionics crowd there. Was able to get it off the post as quickly as possible to save a dangerous touch. As we get another shot in for KB, Harry again with a good save.
So far, Fishsticks looking the faster team. 30 seconds in, we'll see. Oh, we got a rule one right off the bat. We'll see if Wings Up can adjust as this becomes a 2v2, Jordan.
And as Rocket League players, we do love the 1v1s. We do honor them as Rocket League players to make sure, we are not, displeasing the Rocket League gods. As Harry, left wide open in front of the net, is able to capitalize, making it a 1-1 game.
Big demo there from Chunky, with that chunky car body getting in for the demo. Big respect coming out for the Rule 1, and you love to see it in a competitive match. Chunky gets the demo, makes it a 1v2, and that makes this a 1-1. Wings Up gets the answer as Chunky looking to answer again off the kickoff. Can't do it. Your speed. This is what I call my pet bird, Steve, sometimes. I sometimes call him Speed.
We have a Speeve that we call at work that sometimes as well, who we love and adore. As we can see here, Noni pushing back as Chunky's heading up to the sidewall to get a nice touch, is countered quickly. Pushes it back down towards the blue side, gets challenged on the 50. Nooney picks up the 50 ball as it pops out there. Has a shot, can't get quite the angle on it, as it looks like KB heading up the wall, looking for another touch.
That might just be KBM Mac. I'm going to call him Mac. That's his controller scheme,
Mac.
KBM. Pass up to Sejan here. He can't find the touch, and really overcommitted here is Wings Up in the corner. Chunky has to race back for the desperation save as Nooney looking to control it for Mac. They're into the corner, and Wings Up has looked susceptible in the corner, and they find the back of the net again. Do Fishsticks. They've just been winning these little these little mini games in the corner on both ends, and that's a good recipe for success in this game.
And Speeve with the cannon, 115 kilometers an hour, top shelf, tough save no matter how good you are at Rocket League.
Yeah, that's a tough one to get up that quickly for. I mean, there's limits. There's limits to how fast you can move these cars, even the fastest players.
Unfortunately, physics does not lie, and well, that might have been physically impossible. So as we can see here, Chunky looking for a play. Mac is able to push it out wide, is up in the air to play it. Gets it past Chunky. Speeve is there for the follow. Great clear by the blue squad.
We've talked about this before in these high school tournaments, Jordan, about these teams. The teams who pass out of defense, who use each other to get out of defense, tend to have success, and this is what we're seeing again from Fishsticks. The passing is there on defense, and now it's coming out on offense. As KB Mac, look at that. Look at that stuff at the corner.
I mean, as you know, Max, the best defense is, in fact, a good offense, and playing quite a few feet away from your own net is the best place to be, absolutely.
Oh, and that's cheapy kickoff goal for Chunky.
Looks like there might have been a little delay on the face-off on the blue side there. Couldn't get out quickly enough, and Chunky just beats him to the ball and punishes with the straight shot at the net.
Looked like that Speeve just kind of Roniki'd it. Just misflipped on that kickoff, and it's hard to adjust. Harry is going to have a dribble chance, but Mac, no respect for the flick. Chunky's got to get up quickly. And look at this. The speed that Fishsticks is up at these balls. Wings Up is running out of boost quickly. Harry's the only one who is at all close to full.
And Harry got lucky on that play there as he was bumped back into the boost by the other blue player. As Nooney gets a nice shot on net, gets another touch, and Sean there for the save.
Fishsticks has to be careful, though. They have been punished over the top when they get a little too confident on offense. with that first goal. That second goal, we're going to take nothing away from Jordan. That was a fluky one.
Happens to the best of us.
Great wall clearance. And Fishsticks just looking more confident on their own back wall and in their own third in general.
And Wings Up need to find an answer as quickly as possible as we're running low on time with just about 1:45 left on the clock.
Remember, best of 3 here too, so you win one game, it's match point. All of a sudden, nobody likes being in that situation. These players all know each other too, so tomorrow at school should be interesting, no matter the results of this one.
As we do know, both Fishsticks and Wings Up do hail from Handsworth and the North Shore, so we see Handsworth putting out a great showing on the Rocket League field this season.
Lovely pass, but the finish just wasn't there for Sejan. It is there for Chunky.
Wow, Chunky with the beautiful follow-up. What almost seemed like a bit of a fake, but that might have been an intentional pass coming out from their teammate there. And honestly, great crossbar finish by Chunky. That was a beautiful shot, beautiful goal.
The way that he went up for that, I'm thinking that it started off in his head as a shot, and then it became a pass as he realized he wasn't going to get the right angle on the touch. But that's why people love this game. It is improvisational by its very nature. And Sejan made something happen there. Chunky's been the finisher for Wings Up as they tie this up.
Yeah, so far so good as we see the blue squad of Fishsticks looking to push this ball out. Have a little bit of trouble as Harry's there to challenge the ball. Looks like Sean is coming back against Beeve up on the back wall. Can't get the touch. Centered ball. Dangerous play here as Mac is up, and a great save coming up from, I believe that was Harry.
Harry just stalwart in the defensive end throughout this one. Can they find it in regulation here with a chance to steal it as Wings Up? It's felt like Fishsticks' game in terms of control pretty much the entire time. But one lucky goal and a couple of good ones, and all of a sudden they're in it. But Fishsticks can win it right here. Great clear by Chunky, though. Needed a touch there.
Last 15 seconds of play as the ball is circling in the orange end. Wings Up trying to find a play out of their own zone, hoping to push this game to OT and give themselves some little more life so they can finish this game off and stick it to the Fishsticks team as we're down on 0-second time here, waiting for this ball to touch, still up in the air. Speeve with a nice touch, doesn't look like he has enough boost to follow, and we're in OT.
Harry wisely letting it fall. That is, there's rule 1, which is if your cars get locked up, you stay in, and that is the first rule of Rocket League, which is everybody keep the ball up at the end. That one less observed in competitive matches because it really matters in one-goal games. Chunky misses the touch. That could be it. No. Speeve can't find the finish, and it's going to be a 2-goal mistake. Back the other way. Chunky's got his brace rather, and it is 4-2. Sorry, that is a hat trick. 4-3. Chunky puts it away 17 seconds into overtime. And I would say, Jordan, that Wings Up stole that. They're on match point now.
Absolutely, and as you said, I believe Fishsticks did have the majority of the control in that match, and it's surprising they weren't able to pull that out. But again, a triple commit on the goal line in OT is not the way you want to go out, and not what you want to see from this Fishsticks team as they look to stick it to Wings Up in game number 2. These players ready up.
The chat throughout this game has been funny. So
I'm glad these students are taking good care of you in chat, Max. That means a lot.
I honestly think Jordan Fishsticks doesn't have a huge adjustment to make. They just need to they just need to cover their backside a little bit more when they have the ball. And I mean, they really controlled the pace of play in that one. They just gave up a couple softies, the game winner being one of them, and that second goal being the other one. It's a pretty easy fix. It's just a deeper rotation and a little bit less aggression for the third man. I think they've got what it takes to win these next 2 games. It's just based on the pace of play in that first one.
Yeah, I think they have what it takes too, and it's going to take a little bit of change of pace here. They're going to need to adjust. They're going to need to come back with some speed. John, oh my God, great shot from the wingtip squad as they look to punish these guys about 10 seconds in, but Fishsticks was able to hold the ball out.
Steve looking to chase, gets a big demo here. He's got time and space on the back wall, but another demo kills KBM Mac, and that officially ends that rush as there's nobody to take the shot. That ball's free in the center. Nooney with a bit of a whiff. Sejan probably did not want his teammate to touch that ball. Tough over the shoulder save, can't find it. Luckily there for Wings Up. It bounces up high over the net. No scoring chance really there for Nooney and his team. Steve has been finding himself in 1v2s all day. He's been doing pretty well. With the exception of that game winner, basically.
Yeah, Wingtip needs to make sure their comms are clear and they're not watching and avoiding these double commits. It's going to cost them the same way it cost Fishsticks and OT in that last game here eventually, especially when you have the high skill plays. But John Jay looking good off the back wall there, is able to get, I believe that's Harry's touch off the wall there, and a great, again, bit of a double commit. A little dangerous, but they had the support in the back line to make sure it didn't cost them, and a great finish on that goal. 1-0 with about 4 minutes left to play.
Yeah, at threes you can get away with the double commit. If your third man is cautious behind that double commit, you can make it work, especially as you get better and better. The recoveries get quicker after you know, if you both miss the ball and you both recover quickly, who really cares? Nooney, that's a dangerous back pass. Speed can't get up for it. Nooney's going to whip as well.
We call that the double team fake. It's usually purposeful, you know. As you can see, KBM Mac looking to get this ball out. Can't get it out as Wings Up wants to punish this team one more time.
Fishsticks, feels like they're feeling the pressure. Just a couple of mistakes, uncharacteristic of what I saw in that first game at least. Maybe they just played out of their minds in that first game. It's tough to know when you're seeing a team for the first time. Is KBM Mac looking for the flip reset? He got it, but second touch.
And it seems the scales here have almost tilted a little bit towards the Wings Up end, as Fishsticks do not look as Speedy Gonzalez fast as they did in that first game, Max.
No, this has been Wings Up's game. The scoreline in this one absolutely reflects the level of ball control and the pace of play in this one. As Speed gets a shooting opportunity there. Fishsticks have had their opportunities, but yeah, it's pretty much a mirror image of the last game.
Yeah, they've yet to capitalize as we see Nooney go for the demo on Harry, looking to clear out that back line. Speed caught up in the air, but Nooney's back to secure that ball and push it out towards the orange end.
Great challenge by Chunky to keep that in. And Mac is just going to give that back. Chunky's able to get up to it, win the race. It is not out of danger's way. And this is where Fishsticks was winning in the last game. Just winning these little mini games in the corner. Can they do it again? Reacting well to it. Nooney puts it up. Oh my! Mac wanted a clip on his classmates and couldn't find the touch.
Another good center here by Speed. Nooney's up for the touch. Harry should be there, and looks like that was Chunky on the back line who finally got the final save. KB and Mac pushing it center again. Speed is there, high off the wall.
That's been the problem. The problem plaguing Speed throughout this series. He's just looked a little bit slow to get up. He's quick on the ground. He looks fine on the ground. Maybe just a ones player, but a little bit slow to get up for the aerials. He looks for a air dribble bump on the goaltender there and misses it. Chunky again. A defensive touch where his team needed one. He's not scoring so much in this game, but Chunky is the presence is felt.
Yeah, still absolutely a difference maker in this game. Is really, you know, putting a stranglehold on the midfield currently, making it tough for Fishsticks to rotate out properly and get control of those midfield loose balls. Just being a nuisance in the side of Wings Up.
Steve is in a 1v1. He wants another bump. He's definitely a 1v1 player. Ooh. Yes, 1000%. That's 2 straight 1v1s where he's gone for an air dribble bump. Yep. 3 players don't do that. I've clocked you, Steve. I got you.
We are picking up what you're putting down here in the casting booth. Absolutely. Well, that honestly, it plays well with Steve on the back line. Is able to make those defensive plays and handle those one-on-ones with ease. As you can see, that's kind of the setup they have going here currently.
Yo, the 1v1 skill set has been translating very well to threes for a long time. It produces great defense and very good ball control, which helps in any level. Any skill set, or rather any playlist at any level. Those two things help.
Absolutely. And individual skill, as we know, is critical in Rocket League team success. But again, you still can't ignore your teammates. Are there for your support and are meant to be utilized. As we see Sean coming here for a nice shot and can't quite connect with it. As we're down to the last few seconds in this match. Can Fishsticks keep it up in the air and get one more opportunity on net? KBM Mac gets the shot. He's got it. That's it. Wow, what a shot by KBM Mac from behind the half line. Gets it up off the wall. Clean aerial touch. Slam dunk. We are heading to OT.
KBM Mac has been trying to pull off, you know, air dribbles and flip resets, ceiling shots the last game and a half. And that just goes to show you that most of the time, all you need to do, go fast, hit ball hard. That's all he did. Smash it off the wall, right into the net. See if we get a little bit of a longer OT in this one. I've told you, man, that's my only advice for new Rocket League players. Go fast, hit ball hard.
Never let go of your gas. That's the truth. As you see Fishsticks trying to set one up here. Can't quite get the touch you're looking for. Nooney heading back for a defensive play. He's able to pick up boost. Looks like he's got enough time on the defensive play to push it wide.
Oh no, there it is.
And Matt gets a good demo, and oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, wingtips have done it. Great counter on the 50, great play off the half wall. Nice touch over top of KB, and Matt gets the demo but can't get the ball touch. And ladies and gentlemen, that's your best of 3. That's all she wrote.
That's about as close of a sweep as you'll see. 2 overtime games, 2 games where the team that lost, Fishsticks, looked like they were in control for good chunks of it, especially that first game. They probably, controlled the pace of play for more than half of this 2-game series, and they come away without a single victory. Wings up to the finals, Jordan.
We got wings up to the finals. Great play by them. Again, was a bit of a slow start in that first match, but really turned it around in the second and was absolutely impressed by their play to finish this match off. And we are going to take a little bit of a break here. We have our next match scheduled for 6 p.m. So please do not go anywhere. Hang tight. We're going to leave stream live. And when we return, we will have our next match with Carson Graham versus Hansworth. Don't go anywhere. What you really, what you really, what you waiting